accounts in the Gospels of what Jesus' public career seems to be all about, the phrase which comes out again and again is the kingdom of God, God's kingdom. This is the time for God to become king. And what we find in this passage when Jesus comes back to Nazareth where he had grown up is the beginning of the announcement of the kingdom of God. Jesus is going to be going around doing things and saying things which say in a variety of different ways, God is becoming king. But here he is in the synagogue taking the scriptures and expounding them. This happens immediately after an extraordinary scene at the beginning of Luke 4 and paralleled in Matthew 4, where Jesus goes out into the wilderness and is tempted by the accuser, the Satan, the devil. And that description seems to belong with a larger vision of Israel's history, that just as back at the beginning Israel had spent 40 years in the wilderness, mostly getting it wrong, so now Jesus is spending 40 days in the wilderness, and it's as though he is going back to the places where all the mistakes happened right at the beginning, only he now is going to get it right. So now he is going to come back into the land, back to Galilee in the first instance, and say, now is the time. Now is the time of the great renewal. Now is the time that Deuteronomy 30 was talking about, the time when everything is going to be put right.